Science and the arts, the fine arts, are a critical part of life skills. Being curious about the world, being willing to experiment, willing to try something new, having a hypothesis is all part of living day to day life. If you aren't willing to experiment, then you aren't willing to try new things. And
we'll get going here in about
life's
four
more
or 5
exciting when you have
minutes.
science and art
I would like to
involved.
ask everybody to take your cell phones out and turn them to airplane mode or turn the volume off. And thanks.
My project name is the effect of OTC drugs on Daphnia. I learned the effect of over-the-counter drugs and what they do to the heartbeat, and some of these drugs increase the heart rate significantly, and some did so with just a little less. And I also learned that the risk that these drugs have on people with heart disease.
How does temperature affect eggs breaking when mass is added? We learned that the hotter egg can withstand more weight, and the colder egg can't really stand as much. When it's frozen, it'll like break and shatter easier, but when it's hot, it's nice and strong.
I did the science fair this year because it seemed interesting and I wanted a chance to try something new.
So I was identifying bioindicators in the Rifkin wetlands in Saginaw, Michigan. Rifkin is a scrap iron metal company, and I was looking for microorganisms that can bioremediate within the wetlands, which means taking up heavy metals out of the soil and eventually cleaning up the environment. And I found some mushrooms in the area which show bioremediation for synthetic dyes, which I thought was very cool. I love the science fair. It lets me explore things that I've never would have thought of before, and it opens your mind to so many different possibilities of what science can hold.
Good afternoon. Thank you. It's nice to hear you all. Welcome to the 66th Annual Flint Regional Science Fair and Engineering Fair. You all know what this is, but I have to say it for the cameras, which always works really well. My name is Michael J. Thorpe, and I get to help award all your hard work, awards for all of your hard work this afternoon. This is the All-American Science Fair, All-American because it's been going on, well, here in Flint for 66 years, including one national science fair that was right here. I was thinking about my science teacher. I told the story earlier. I'm going to tell it again. My science teacher at Civic Park Elementary School was Mr. Lefanowitz in the 5th grade. And he showed me how to make a radio out of a toilet paper roll and copper wire. And I plugged in the headphones and I could hear people on that weird little radio. I thought, that is really cool. I want to be on the radio. I want to be the voice. So that's kind of how I ended up getting into radio in 5th grade from my science teacher, Mr. Lefanowitz. You never know where science is going to take you. Today, it's going to take some people to the International Science Fair, some of you today. So there's a lot of excitement that's going on here today. 11 counties. That's how many students are from 11 counties that are part of all of this. And that's also pretty exciting. Means you've got competition from 1/4 of our state. So as we get underway here today, I'd like to introduce to you the president of the board of the Flint Science Fair, Mr. Mike Mosher.
Thanks, Michael. Welcome to the awards ceremony today. We're really happy to have you here. Really pleased that you participated in our fair this year. As always, we're totally amazed and blown away by the quality of the projects. The judges come up to us over and over again, just how amazed they are. And it just speaks wonders to the education system that we're happy to have in this area, and the teachers that support the students, and the students and the parents doing their work. My job right now is to do some more thank yous and do some housekeeping stuff. I want to give a big thank you, a shout out to the University of Michigan Flint, which is our venue for our fair today. They're our host. They turned the convention center over to us. They bent over backwards doing anything that we ask, getting tables and housekeeping. Whatever we asked, they were more than happy to help us out. So a big round of applause for U of M Flint. We have a scientific review committee that are volunteer professionals in the medical and engineering fields that help us evaluate the projects and look for dangerous projects, look for proper use in the medical arenas, make sure there's no animals being involved in experiments inappropriately or explosives or anything like that. So I want to do a big thank you to Dr. Quasi-Azure, Martha Short, Brian Weatherden, Jordan Krell, and Kathy Dutton of our review committee. Thank you. It was a big challenge for us this year to get photos of all the senior students in front of their projects with all the different judging rooms that we had around. We were able to get photos of most everybody, but I have a little sheet here of 3 students that we were not able to get photos of. And what we'd like you to do is after the awards ceremony, when you go back over to the expo, before you pick up your project, if we could just stand in front of your project, we'll have a photographer walking around. We want to get a still photo of you and your project. That would be Olivia Wagner, Arjun Singh, and Colin, is it Cole? K-O-U-L? Those 3 are the ones we need photos of. When we do the award ceremonies for the students, we're going to have 2 sections. We're going to have special awards, and then we're going to have the final awards. The special awards, students, you'll all be sitting out in your chairs. When we call your name, we'd like you to come up on this side of the stage, right here in front of the sign, stand in front of the sign, and we'll have the awards here. We'll do this handshake, and then you'll turn around and go right back off the stage the same way you came on. If you find yourself coming up here over and over again, maybe you don't want to sit in the back. Maybe you want to take a seat down here. That'll help move the event along a little bit. We have an opportunity for pictures right here. We also will have an opportunity for pictures after the ceremony. If you want to come up on the stage and pose with members of the board, we're happy to do that. If you want to do a group pic, if you have a whole classroom, the teacher wants to get a group pic, happy to do that right after the ceremony as well. All the students who participated in the fair are going to be recognized today for their efforts. We've invited all the finalists to be in person for the ceremony today. Non-finalists, we hope, are watching us online. We're streaming this on YouTube, and the awards ceremony will actually be posted there on the Science Fair website. You can go back and watch the awards ceremony at any time that you'd like. We'll have a slide of all the non-finalists, of all of their names will be posted up on this screen, and you'll see those later today. All right, I think I can turn it back over to Mike.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Mike Mosher. I'm going to wear my glasses if I can find them so I can see this just right. I would like to introduce to you the board of directors, the people that make this all possible. Some of them have been involved in this for 30 and 40 years plus. You've already met the president, Mike Mosher, the treasurer, David Hill. He's going to stand and give you one of those. The prize coordinator, Jackie Ekolitis. The International Fair Coordinator and Senior Director, Jordan Krell. Marketing and Food Services, Kathy Dutton. The Medical Community Liaison, Dr. Kazi Azur. The Grant Scholarship Chairperson, Doris Hill. Head of Judging, John Munsell. Special Awards, Joshua Engel. IT Coordinator, Daniel Astrop. Publicity, David Dutton. Legal Advisor, Patrick Tully. And members of the board, Suresh Tuma and John Wamba. Thank you all for all of your service. And now, tonight or this afternoon, we're going to be giving away a lot of cash prizes. And of course, it costs money to do all of this. So I'm going to read to you a list of the sponsors that made it all possible for everybody. They include the Charles Stewart Mott Foundation, the James A. Welch Foundation, Bosch Community Foundation, Arthur G. Bishop Charitable Trust, the Stella and Frederick Loeb Charitable Trust, the Community Foundation of Greater Flint, Kavita and Suresh Tuma, Cardiology Association of Port Huron, the General Motors Foundation, the Hurley Medical Center Foundation, the Anna Paulina Foundation, Mott Community College, Midstate Bolt and Screw, A Family Who Believes in Science, Kettering University, the Michigan Association of Hazardous Material Professionals, the Women's OBGYN PC of Saginaw, and the University of Michigan Flint. A big round of applause for all of them for making it possible. It's time to start giving out awards. And as we do it, I'll remind you, head this way to come on up and get your awards. This 2022 Senior Division Special Awards from the American Meteorology Society for outstanding achievement for creative scientific endeavors in the areas of atmospheric and related oceanic hydrologic sciences. Anthony Dowd for assessing genotoxicity. From the American Psychological Association for outstanding research in psychological science under the category of behavioral and social sciences, or any category related to psychology, Reese Metcalf. What's next? The ASM Materials Education Foundation for Most Outstanding Exhibit in Material Science, Ahori Nar. The winner, Julia Barnes. From MU Alpha Theta, that demonstrates the most challenging, original, thorough, and creative investigation of a problem involving mathematics, Ari Nar. The NASA Earth System Science Award that best demonstrates insight into Earth's interconnected spheres. The winner, from the National Oceanographic Atmospheric Association for research emphasizing NOAA's mission of science, service, and stewardship. The winner, Anthony Dowd. The RICO Sustainable Development Award for outstanding project that addresses issues of environmental responsibility and sustainable development. Devlin Wiszinski. From the Society of In Vitro Biology for outstanding project that addresses issues of environmental responsibility and sustainable development. The winner, Shruti Singh. The Stockholm Junior Water Prize for the best water science projects go to 3 people: Andrew Wagner, Nori Nar, and Anthony Dowd. USAID Science Champion for exceptional project that has the potential to make an impact on addressing international development challenges. The award goes to Olivia Wagner. From the U.S. Metric Association, the best use of the metric system goes to Niloy Islam. From the U.S. Air Force, excellence in science, technology, engineering, and math. And the winner is Shanbir Daud. Don't go anywhere. U.S. Navy and Marine Corps excellence in science, technology, and engineering and math goes to Shanbir Daud. The Yale Science and Engineering Association Award for Most Outstanding 11th Grade Project, exhibiting in the areas of computer science, engineering, physics, or chemistry. It goes to Ayan Nair. The Genesee County Medical Society has an award for excellence in medical studies, and the winner receives a plaque. Sayan Tabrej. Hurley Medical Center has an award for excellence in medical studies, and the winner receives a trophy. Ayan Nair. The City of Flint Mayor Sheldon Neely's office has an outstanding achievement in the Flint Science Fair, and I can't tell you, because whoever wins the grand prize is going to also get the mayor's award. So congratulations to them in advance, even though they don't know who that is. Yeah. The Matthew Barley Mathematics Award for Excellence in Mathematics. And the first award is a $50 gift card. It goes to Ayan Nair. The Michigan Association of Hazardous Material Professionals for Excellence in Environmental Science and Engineering. The winner of this receives a plaque. It goes to Arohi Nair. The Michigan DHHS Explore Lab Science Award for Creativity and Exploration. It's the third award, a bronze medallion and a certificate. It goes to Sayan Tabrej. The Michigan DHHS Explore Lab Science Creativity and Exploration second place award in silver medal goes to Niloy Islam. The Michigan DHHS Explore Lab Science Award for Creativity and Exploration, the first place award, gold medal and certificate goes to Anthony Dowd. Kettering University summer programs, and the winner of this award receives an invitation and scholarship to Computer Engineering Day Camp, and that goes to Andrew Wagner. The Kettering University Scholarship Award. It's a $3,000 scholarship for 4 years, renewable, and it goes to Ethan Miller. He's saying, sorry, we don't have the money right now, but you'll have to get it a little bit later. McLaren Health, Behavioral, and Social Science Outstanding Achievement in the Social Science and Behavior Award goes to Jonathan Cullen. The McLaren Health Microbiology for Outstanding Achievement in Microbiology goes to Shanbir Daud. The McLaren Health Award in Biochemistry goes to Anthony Dowd. The McLaren Health Medicine and Health Sciences Award goes to Shruti Singh. The McLaren Health and Cellular and Molecular Biology goes to Shruti Singh. The National Geographic That's Geography Cultivating Empathy for the Earth Award for a project focused on issues of oceans, land, wildlife, human histories and cultures, and human ingenuity. The winner will receive an award packet, and the winner is Andrew Wagner. The Regeneron Biomedical Science Award, a project that leads with science, takes on big ideas, makes it happen, displays leadership, ability, and does what is right. It's a focus on biomedical science, and the winner receives $500. And that winner is Savani Mamapali. The Bosch Motorsport Invented for Life Award for a project that improves the quality of life and it helps conserve natural resources. The winner will receive a certificate and a Bosch Power Tools kit. The winner is Blaze Maliski. The Bosch Motorsports We Set the Pace Award for solutions for tomorrow's transportation needs. The winner receives a certificate and a Bosch Power Tools kit, and that winner is Ethan Miller. Bosch Motorsport Technology for the Fast Track Award for a project that demonstrates excellence in computer science or electrical engineering. The winner receives a certificate and a Bosch Power Tools kit. And that winner is Rayanne Iodi. And from 100,000 Ideas, the Most Promising Future Business Award for outstanding inventors with a business application, it goes to Helsa Thomas. That is all the special awards. Let's hear a round of applause for everybody. I'd also like to say congratulations to our non-finalists who are honorable mention students in recognition. And you'll see their names up here in just a second. And also, I'd like to congratulate our non-finalists in Research Fellows Standard Recognitions in the Senior Division for the 2022 fair. Let's give everybody a round of applause for their hard work. And now to get final directions on how all of you collect your final awards, Mike Mosher.
Thanks, Mike. So some more housekeeping stuff, some more special thanks. We had a group of about 50 judges that came to the fair for the weekend and volunteered their whole weekend to judge the fair. We started doing the fair a little bit different now. The last 2 years, we've been having students submit their projects online. So there's a PowerPoint that we see ahead of time, and the judges actually go online and prejudge all the projects before the weekend of the fair. So we know who the finalists are when you're walking in on Friday, but we don't tell you that ahead of time. These judges are professionals in their field. A lot of them are professors at universities, master's degrees, PhDs. We have doctors and engineers and teachers, and we could not do the fair without their expertise and commitment and volunteer generosity and quality work. So I think a round of applause for all our judges. The Flint Science Fair, as I said before, is a nonprofit 501c3. We're an all-volunteer organization, no payroll on our books for anybody. So the board members volunteer their time to put on the fair. We also have board assistants who show up just on the weekend of the fair to help us with all the hundreds of tasks that need to be done to make sure that you get the fair that you expect to see and that we can put on the performance that hopefully you expect. Some of our board associates are Michaela Mosier, Paul Bowerly, Tom Gagnon, who helped me this weekend, and I couldn't do my job without them. We also have an IT team behind the scenes. These are computer science professionals, guys and gals that work in IT and run our background system. And again, we couldn't do the fair without their help. So a round of applause for all of them. A lot of students sitting in the room here probably wouldn't have science fair projects at all if they weren't in a classroom where a teacher came in one day and said, "We're going to do science fair." And I said, "Oh, okay." And it was the teachers that are directing them and guiding them and cajoling them and following up. And we have just the utmost respect and think that teachers is the greatest job in the world. So a round of applause for teachers. It's not uncommon, it's so expected, and we encourage students to come to us if they want to do a special project where they need more resources. They need access to a laboratory, they need access to a research area, maybe they need some special equipment for that job. We encourage students to come to us and say, can you help me get this stuff? You need a 3D printer, we can get you access to a 3D printer. So we have mentors that come out of that process that will work one-on-one with students, help them get access to those special resources. And I'd like a round of applause for our mentor group. Finally, besides the students, probably the most important group in this room today are the parents. So my last round of applause request is for the students to please stand up and look to your parents and give them a round of applause today. So some final housekeeping things. The winners of this fair today get an all-expense paid trip to the ISEF International Fair in May. This year it's in Atlanta, Georgia. One of the budget for our organization is to pay for that trip. We have 4 winners of the fair this year that'll be taken to the International Fair. We have board members who will be chaperones for that trip. We'll stay in a 5-star hotel in downtown Atlanta, maybe 4-star. And they spend a whole week at the International Fair. The International Fair is the culmination of all this work to be able to win a local fair like Flint, go on to the International Fair and win even more prizes at the national, international level. So ISEF is based out of Washington, D.C. They move their fair around the United States every year to a different city. This year's Atlanta. The Flint Fair has a tremendous reputation at the International Fair of sending the highest quality projects and students. And for the last 6 years in a row, we've had students from our fair win awards at the International Fair. So we don't know why it is. We're just very proud of the fact that we can continue that tradition and hope to send those same quality students this year. Project pickup. Today's the last day. After the ceremony, if you have not taken your project down yet, go back over to the Expo Center and get your project, and everything that you brought in, you take with you and take out and take back down. By 5 o'clock today, we're going to expect that that process is all done, and we'll go through, and any projects that aren't picked up go in the trash. Okay? No exceptions. Pictures, I talked about pictures already. You can come up here afterwards and get pictures with board members. We're always looking for more people to be involved in the science fair and help out. If you came to the fair this year and said, wow, this is something that I could help with, there's lots of ways to help. You could write us a check. Never turn down a check. We have a comment sheet over here where you can fill in and you can just tell us what you liked or didn't like about the fair. We encourage constructive criticism, but we also, if you want to be a judge, if you'd like to volunteer, if you'd like to help out behind the scenes, just let us know. We've got an email address. You can talk to us board members after the fair today. We'd be happy to take your name down and talk to you about what you could do to help make this great event even better. Thanks. Mike?
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Just to reassure you all, a 4 or 5-star hotel in Atlanta is still going to be really nice. It won't matter. I also want to note that all of you are going to be getting an envelope. There's a whole bunch of envelopes up here. And in that envelope is going to be a letter. But not only the letter, checks. When you go home, be sure you open the envelope and get the check out. You can't imagine how many times they get thrown out. Maybe you can. It's so easy to do that. So now, if all of our finalists will come on down and stand here in front of the stage, all of our finalists right here. And I'm going to call your name one at a time as we work our way through our places. And you're going to come up here on the stage and get your award from these lovely people back here. Okay? First off, as we stand here, let's give all of them a round of applause for all of their hard work. Okay. Our 7th place winners are Cole David Goyche, down this way. Sayan Tabrej, Reese Metcalf, Jabir Rahman, Evan Van Dresch, Shruti Singh, Julia Barnes, Abby Wong, Ethan Miller, and Harman Singh. A big round of applause for all of our 7th place winners. In 6th place, and each of them will get a check in the envelope that you're not supposed to throw away for $200. Gabriel Gibson, Naloy Islam, Handla, Devlin Wyszyński, Ayan Nair, Braden Evans, Shanbir Daud, Arman Mahajan, Addison Wagner, That includes all of our sixth place winners and $200 each for them. Congratulations. These are our 10 finalists. Everybody on this stage is going to go to the state fair. Yes, congratulations. Now, I'm supposed to tell you right now that the state fair is this week. So before you leave here, make sure you talk to some of these people about what you're supposed to do. All of you are doing that, okay? Make sure you talk about it before you leave. And now, the fifth place winners, each of them will get a check for $400. Ricardo Pastor. Oh, come on up on the stage. I forgot to ask you all up on the stage. Forgive me. Slide that way a little bit so they can see you. They don't need to see. Colin Call. Colby Smith. Mariam Haddad. Arjun Singh. Andres Flores. Rayan Awadi. Here are your four. They're all going to the ISF fair. The amount of work that's among these four here is just pretty incredible, isn't it? One more round of applause for our finalists. This comes with a $500 award. In fourth place for the 66th Flint Science and Engineering Fair, Anthony Dowd. Third place, Olivia Wagner. Congratulations, guys. Second place winner, Andrew Wagner. Which obviously means that the grand prize winner today and the Mayor's Award goes to Jet Miller. Ten of those young people are going to make us proud at the States. 5 of them are going to go to the Nationals, and we wish them all the best of luck. Are we done? 4. After that, congratulations to all these young people. Have a great afternoon. Drive safely. Good afternoon.
All the international winners need to meet with us today back at the expo in the judges room. And the Michigan, the top 10 that got invited to Michigan Fair, please also meet us in the judging room back at the expo center. Thank you.